Okay, that is number 5. It's just a simplification, grade 11. Okay, then this is a simplification where we are just going to look at what is the laws of what exponents. Okay, that is number 5. It's just the laws of exponents on here that are applicable. All right, okay, all right, let's go. Let's look at this sum. How we're going to start. When you just see the sum, there is not something on your mind that is gonna be come out, so that we are just gonna able where you're going to start. Okay, then the first thing that is very important when we are just having this kind of sum break event is very important to take note of what of the basis first. Okay, we are starting checking what is the basis or the basis under the exponent first. Okay, then after that you check that between the terms there is a sign which can be a negative sign or positive sign, whereby we are just going to look at what is the common factor as I did on number 1. Okay, then I said that if there is a positive sign between the terms, then actually there is a common factor. Usually there is a common factor on that sum. Okay, but if between the terms there is no sign, there is a multiplication sign, that now is whereby they are just telling you that on that sum we are just going to use what 4 rules. Okay, 4 rules on the laws of exponent. It's very important to take note of this. Those are the 4 rules that are normally used on that what sums. Okay, which those 4 rules, grade 11, that are very important. Then the first rule is whereby we are just going to look at what the 0 rule. Okay, the 0 rule, we normally say that any number raised to 0 equals to 1. Okay, then the second rule, we note that if we are just having we are multiplying the product rule, we are multiplying the same basis with a different exponent. What we're going to do, we're going to take one base, then we add the exponent. We call this is this is a product rule. Okay, then it's very important to take note of of the product rule, because they always give you the answer. This answer you need to simplify it back. Okay, you need to simplify the answer back. Okay, as you see, this is a product rule, because the exponent now is x plus 1, a product rule. Then you need to take that product rule, you simplify back. Then you just take the first exponent, you put a base, you take the second exponent, you put the base, then you put the multiplication sign. It's very important to take note of that. Then we have also the quotient rule. The quotient rule is normally say that if we are just dividing now, this is a quotient rule. If we are just dividing the same basis with a different exponent, what we're going to do, we're going to take one base, then you subtract the exponents. Okay, therefore you take one base, you subtract the exponent. That is a quotient rule when you're just dividing the same bases. Okay, then the quotient rule is also work on the same exponents. If you have 2x divided by divided by 2x, this is the same same exponent and the same the same basis. You are allowed in the exam to manipulate these two terms. Then we're going to say this is going to be equals 1. Okay, because they have the same exponent and the same basis. Then is same as x divided by x, which is going to give us 1. Okay, then the last rule is whereby we are just going to look at what the product rule is. Very important, this one, the product rule. The product rule is very, very important. If we have the base and the exponent as well, the exponent, what we're going to do here, we're going to say that we have 2 times 3. You multiply the exponent, then after that is going to give us 2 raised to 6. This we call it is a product product rule. Okay, these are the 4 rules that are very important when you're just having the sum without the signs between the terms. Okay, which can be negative sign or positive sign. Here we don't have a common factor, but we have the like terms. Okay, we don't have a common factor, but here what we're going to do, we are just going to collect the like terms, okay, on the numerator as well on the denominator. All right, okay, let's go. Let's solve this sum. Okay, great, Evan. All right, let's solve this sum. The first rule, what we're going to do, we're going to change the basis first. That is the first rule that I'm always emphasizing that you need to do when you're just solving kind of exponents. Okay, then what we're going to do here, we're going to change first the basis only. We're going to change the basis by using the calculator. Okay, then we are starting changing 9. How we're going to change 9? 9 equals to, then shift factor. All the answers are on your calculator. That's why it's very important to bring your calculator in the exam. Then the answer is is 3 raised to 2. Okay, then we're going to have 3 raised to 2. Then you change the 9. Then we have 3 raised to 2. Then after that, you put the exponent of 9, which is x plus 1. Do you see that? Then times this times. Then you change 4. 4 equals to 4 equals to shift a factor. Okay, then the answer is 2 raised to 2. Then after that, we're going to have now, then we have 2 raised to 2, which is gonna be equivalent to 4. Then after that, you put you put the exponent as it is. Okay, then all over you put a fraction line. Then make sure that the fraction line is full. Okay, don't cut your fraction line like some of you, they are just drawing the fraction line, then no, it's wrong. Then make sure that the fraction line is full. All right, then after that, you are changing only the basis. Okay, we don't care about other things. Okay, then 9 is same as is same as 3 raised to 2. Okay, then you put the exponent as it is. Okay, grade 11, please pay more attention. Then you put the exponent as it is. All right, plus 1. Then make sure that the square root sign is full. All right, then times, we have times. We are just changing only the base is only. Remember, if we have 12, then how we're going to change 12? If 12 equals to, then shift a factor. Okay, then it's gonna be equals to 2 raised to 2 times 3. Okay, then this one, it is 2 raised to 2 times 3. Okay, then you put inside the bracket. Then after that, you put the exponents. Exponent minus, it is x plus minus, it is x minus 1. Okay, then it's 12, this one. Okay, that is the first rule. Okay, then after that, the step is going to follow as Martina is going to follow as a simple and straightforward. Then what we're going to do here now, we're going to remove the bracket. How are we going to remove the bracket? We're going to use the power rule. That is a power rule. When you're multiplying the exponent to remove the bracket. Grade 11. Okay, this is very simple. Then let's remove the bracket. Let's remove the bracket. The bracket now is going to be equals to what now is 3. 2 times, I'm removing the bracket now. 2 times x equals what? 2x. Then 2 times 1 equals what? 2. Do you see that? Then multiply. And then I have multiply this multiplication sign. Then after that, I remove the bracket now. I remove the bracket, okay? Then the exponent, I'm going to put what's in the red, okay? I'm removing what's in the brackets now, okay? The bracket 2 times x equals what? 2x. 2 times negative 2 equals to negative 4, okay? That is all. All right. Then after that, I put what? The fraction line. I put the fraction line. You see, step by step. Then I don't care about this sign. Then the only thing that I care about it is removing what? The bracket. Then I have a base. Then I remove the bracket. Let me remove the bracket. 2 times x equals to 2x. 2 times 1 equals to positive 2. Do you see that? Then after that, I put what? The square root sign 4. All right. Then times this times. Then I only remove what? The bracket. Let me remove the bracket. The basis is 2 times what? 3. Okay. Then I remove the brackets here. Let me remove the bracket. 2 times x equals what here? 2x. Then 2 times negative 1 equals to negative 2 here on the 2. Then here, don't forget that we have 1, okay? In a base without an exponent is always have what? 1, all right? 1 times x equals what? X. 1 times negative 1 equals what? Negative 1. All right, okay? I said that the fraction must be full, okay? A fraction line. Make sure that the fraction line is full, all right? Okay, now I'm done removing what? The brackets now. This is a product rule. This is a what? A product. Remember, these are all what? The product rule. How we're going to simplify the product rule is simple. You take the exponent, you just put it on the base. You take another exponent, you put it on the base. You take the exponent, you put it on the base. You take the exponent, you put it on the base. Okay, therefore let's go. What is going to happen now? We're going to say that we have 3 raised to 2x times 3 raised to 2. Do you see that? We are simplifying now. We are removing positive sign. Then we have times this times. Then here I have 2 raised to 2x times 2 raised to negative 4. Do you see that? Then now I'm going to draw what is the fraction line. Then after that, I put what is the sign. What the sign is a square root sign. Then I have here under the square root sign is 2 raised to x times 3 raised to 2. Okay? Then, yes, I remove this one. Then I put what it, this, the sign is full. Then times. Then here I have 2 raised to 2x times 2 raised to negative 2. Then here I have times 3 raised to x times 3 raised to negative 1. Okay? Then now a product rule is completed. We completed the product rule. Then now what is going to happen now, Mr. Good? I'm going to check that on the numerator now. Do I have the like terms? Okay, this is very important. Do I have the like terms whereby I'm just going to add or whereby I'm just going to manipulate if they is the same? Okay, then here I don't have what? The like terms. Here on the denominator, do I have the like terms? No, I don't have what? The like term. Let me solve what now? The square root sign. Okay, let me solve now what? The square root sign. Okay, come here. Come here. Look. Remember, if I'm just having x squared equals what? Equals to 49. When I'm just solving the equation, grade 11, remember, this is a grade 7 equation and grade 8 and grade 9, okay, grade 10. Then when I'm just solving this equation, I normally say that I put the square root on both sides, okay? Because the square root is the same, what is the same exponent. You see that? So that if I'm just having the square root on both sides, this 2 is gonna manipulate this square root sign. Then I left with what? X equals what? Plus or minus what? 7. Do you see that? The square root of what? Of 49. Then 49 is same as what? Is same as 7 squared. Okay? Therefore, this one cancelled, also this one pass. The answers can be plus or minus. Okay? Then do you see that? That means that grade 11, it means that if a base have an exponent which is equals to 2, an exponent which is equals to 2, you are allowed to cancel what the exponent with what is the square root sign. Do you see that? Then here we have an exponent which is raised to 2, and here we have an exponent which is raised to what? 2. That means that this is going to be cancelled. This one is going to cancel the square root sign, and also this one is going to cancel what? The square root sign. Because if I'm just simplifying this this thing, is going to be same as the square root of 2x times the square root of what? Of 3 raised to 2. Do you see that? These 2 is going to cancel this one, and also this one is going to cancel this one. Then we left with what? 3 raised to x times 3 raised to 1. Okay, then we are done. Okay, do you see that how is happening here? All right. Okay. All right. That means that any exponent raised to 2 under the square root sign, okay, that you are allowed to manipulate that only if you don't have what? A positive sign between what? The terms. If you have what? The multiplication sign between what? The terms. For example, if we have x squared times y squared, do you see that? Here, you are allowed to say that this one is going to cancel this one, and also this one cancel this one. The answer is going to be equal to what? Xy. Do you see that? It's very simple. Only if the exponent have a power of what? Of 2, because this one is same as x squared times y squared. That's going to be cancelled. Then the answer is going to be what? Xy. Do you see that? Okay, all right. That is the rule of what? Of a square root sign and the power of 2. All right. That means now I'm going to have 3 raised to 2x times 3 raised to 2 times 2 raised to 2x times 2 raised to negative 4. Do you see that? Then after that you draw the horizontal line. Then after that we left with what? 3 raised to x here times 3 raised to 1, then times 2 raised to 2x times 2 raised to negative 2 times 3 raised to x times 3 raised to negative 1. Then now I'm just going to collect what now? The like terms. Okay, here. Do you see that we have these are the like terms? They are the same. Do you see that 3 raised to x is same as 3 raised to x? And also 3 raised to negative raised to 1 is same as what? 3 raised to negative 1. This is the same what terms. Okay, then remember, if we are multiplying the same basis, you add what? The exponent. Okay, here I'm going to have what? Here I'm going to have 3 raised to x times 3 raised to x. Then I'm going to take what? Only one base and add what? The exponent. Okay, then it's gonna be equals to 3 raised to 2x. All right, then and also here I'm going to have 3 times 3 raised to negative 1. 3 times raised to negative 1 is gonna be what? 3 plus minus 1. How? 1 minus 1 equals to 3 raised to 0. Remember, this is a 0 rule. Any number raised to 0 equals what? Equals 1. Do you see that? Here. That means this one is going to give us what? 1. Okay? Then it's not manipulating each other, but it's just going to give us what? 1. Okay? Okay, let's go. Then now, on the numerator, you don't solve anything. On the numerator, we have 2 raised to 2x, 3 raised to 2 times 2 raised to 2x times 2 raised to negative 4 all over. Then on the denominator, this one times this one is going to be equal to what? 3 raised to 2x. Then you're going to take one base, then add what? The exponent. X plus x equals to 2x. This one is going to give us 1. Okay, it's not manipulating each other. It's going to give what? 1. Any number raised to 0 equals what? 1. Then 1 times anything is gonna be what is that thing. Okay, this one, let's just trust this one because it's gonna give us what 1. Then here we're going to left with what now? 2 raised to 2x times 2 raised to negative 2. Here, this sum is just what a sum that is teaching you the discipline, okay, and also a focus, a concentration, okay, is whereby they are just teaching you the discipline to be disciplined when you're just doing something, to be just don't rush, just make sure that everything is correct, okay. All right, okay, let's go. Then now we are done simplifying on the denominator. Now we're going to check now. We don't have anything on the numerator that is the same on what on the denominator. You take what your pencil now. If there is something same on the numerator as also on the denominator, you are allowed to manipulate that. It's gonna give us what? This 3 raised to 2x is same as this 3 raised to x. We manipulate this one, and also 2 raised to 2x is same as 2 raised to 2x. Just manipulate that one, okay? Then here, what is going to happen here? This is not the same, but we're going to use what? The quotient rule. Remember, the quotient rule says that if you divide the same bases, you're going to take one base and subtract what? The exponent, okay? Then let's go. Therefore, now we're going to left with what? 3 raised to 2 times on the numerator, times on the numerator, times. Then we're going to take these only one base here, then of negative 4 minus into minus 2. Please pay more attention here, because if we have the same bases, we're going to take one base and subtract what is the exponent. You see that the exponents are negative, okay? Therefore, that's why I'm just saying that is negative 4 minus into negative 4, so that this negative is going to what change to be what positive. When I'm just multiplying negative times negative, is gonna give us what positive. Okay, then here we're going to have 3 raised to 2 times 2 raised to negative 4 plus 2. 2 raised to negative 4 plus 2 is same as, okay, all right, okay. Let me erase here so that's gonna continue. And erase here. Okay, let me erase here. Okay, all right. Then now I left with what? 3 raised to 2. Then here it is times 2 raised to negative 4 plus 2 is same as negative 2. Do you see that? Negative 4 plus 2 is same as negative 2. Remember a negative exponent. Remember the negative exponent says that if we have 2 raised to negative 1 is same as 1 over 2. If we have 3 raised to negative 2 is same as 1 over 3 raised to 2, okay? Then this negative exponent is just telling you that we're going to have what is the fraction, but the exponent is remain the same. This negative just telling you that we're going to have what is the fraction, then the base and the exponent is going to remain what is the same. As you see here, we're going to have we have 9 now. Let's simplify, is 9 times this one is going to be equals to 1 over 2 raised to 2. Do you see that? 1 over 2 raised to 2. This negative is just telling you that is a fraction, where on the numerator we're going to have what? A 1, and on the denominator we have a base as well, what? The exponent, all right? Then now 9 times 1 equals what? 9 over, then 2 raised to 2 equals to 4. Therefore, the answer is going to be what? 9 over 4, okay? Listen carefully, grade 11. This is very simple sum. Then after simplifying, and we are done simplifying, then you got your answer. It's very simple to check that you are correct, okay? How are we going to check? We're going to take your calculator, then after that, you write the sum as it is, okay? But instead of writing x, we're going to put what 1 on the x, okay? Then we're going to put what 1. Then after that, you punch your calculator, you need to get what 9 over 4. If you don't get 9 over 4, that means there is something wrong that you do on what on your simplification. All right. Then, for example, what you're going to do, you're going to take your calculator, then you press a fraction line, then we have 9 raised to, instead of putting x, we're going to put what 1 plus 1. Okay. Then after that, we have times 4 raised to, instead of writing x, we put 1 negative 2 over, then the square root sign, we have 9 raised to 1 plus 1. Then after that, we have times, we have times 12 raised to 1 minus 1. Do you see that? Whatever there is a variable, I'm always putting what 1. Okay, that is the rule of proving. After that, you punch equal, then the answer, do you see the answer is 9 over 4. That means everything is correct. You can't fail this simplification on the laws of exponent. They are just giving what impulse. They are just giving you the memo. Then, because at the end, when you are just done simplifying, then you need to check it by using a calculator. Then instead of x, we put what 1. Then after that, we need to make sure that your answer must be what the same as in the calculator. All right, then that is Mr. Good. Then I'm just going to do what the rationalization next week. I'm going to post the video for a rationalization for next week, grade 11. Yeah, then yeah, then after that, I think there's nothing. Thank you, Mr. Good. Don't forget to like as well, share the video and comment, please. Don't forget to like. Just like, I will be happy. Just like and also comment and share the video to your friends, so that's gonna be what's a big family. Please, grade 11.